first thing we had to do was create a method inside the service that uses HTTP to get the widgets. So let's do that. Let's go to the widget service. We'll keep this mock data here for now. But the first couple things we need to do is import. I'm going to start doing this. That's what I'm going to start doing. So we're going to import from HTTP. It's going to be the HTTP module, and that's really all we need. Oops. And then now we just need to inject it, which means we need to make a constructor function. So let's do that. And I'm just going to make it private because it's not being used anywhere else. So we have that. And then I'm just going to make a method to fetch the widgets that aren't there yet. So let's just do that. So I'm just going to call this one fetch widgets. And what it's going to do is it's going to return an observable that we can subscribe to. So actually, let's get that URL in here too. So let's just make it private. URL, HTTP, localhost, 3000, widgets. Let's do that. And then we're going to http.get to that URL. And then we want to map, which means we need to bring in our operator from RxJS, which is rx/, I forget the path every time. What was it?
Add.
Oh yeah, add. That's what it was. Thank you. Map. Thank you.
I think it's add operator.
Add operator. Map.
RxJS add operator map. Yep.
Thank you. So we got that. Get the URL and let's map. Let's get the response. We want the response.json. In this case, just a JSON because that's going to be an array. We could actually catch the error here too, but we'll skip that for now. So we'll just return that. So that's step one. Any questions on this? All right, injected the HTTP, made a GET request to the specified resource URL, and I'm going to map the response to just get the JSON back from the server, and that's it. Okay, so step two was to return that method from the service and subscribe to it in the component so you can display the data inside the components template. So what that means is we need to get rid of this static widgets here. So we'll just get rid of that. And we'll say widgets is just an array. And then now if we go to where we were actually using the widget service, which was, where were we using the widget service? Widgets TS? Yeah, okay. So this is where we're using the widget service. We have a widgets array here. We'll keep that. That'll work for now. But right here is where we were binding to the static widgets from the widget service. We're not going to do that. So now what we're going to do is let's just make another method, and we'll probably call it the same thing, fetch widgets. We'll do that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come down here to, actually need to make that private so we can access it. And we'll make another, we'll actually make that method now. Fetch widgets. And right now all it's going to do is this dot widget service dot fetch widgets. So that'll call it. And we can verify that. So let's just look at what's happening when everything loads up. We can go look at the network tab. And is it getting it? Oh, looks like it's not getting it. Let's see what we did here. Fetch widgets. Widget service. This.http get, this.url. Response.json. go back here, widget service, this dot fetch widgets, fetch widgets, this dot fetch widgets. Huh, I actually expect this to be called right now, and it's not. Let's see what's going on. It's definitely getting in there. Doesn't seem to be being called.
You subscribing to it?
Oh, yeah. Gotta subscribe to it. Haha, look at that. I fell for my own thing. So we need to come back in here and subscribe right here. Boom. So now that we subscribe, we get the data, or in this case, the widgets. And we'll just say this dot widgets equals widgets. And that's it, which will be an empty array because there aren't any widgets in my database. So we got that. So just to like get the thing going, we can just add some right quick. A widget has an ID, a name, and a description, or it has a name and a price.
You have an array already in your other file.
Oh, I thought I got rid of it.
You commented it out.
Did I? Okay, let's check it out. No, I got rid of it. Yeah, I know, it sucks. Widgets have a price, right? Is that what the model you guys had? Okay. A description, a name. I'll just put all that stuff on there. And a price. All right, so at least we should have one.
Probably have to restart the JSON server.
Yeah, I restarted it. I just did it so quick you didn't see it.
So you're right.
So there it is. So there's our one widget.